Retail organizations are facing unprecedented challenges, from customers seeking a seamless multi-channel buying experience and evolving business models to driving transformation and attracting and retaining engaged employees. Adding to these challenges is the disconnect between your key merchandising, point of sales, and customer data, and your finance, HR, and spend management data. Workday unifies all your data into an intelligent data core, where Workday applications allow you to plan, execute, and analyze all in a single system. As a regional manager responsible for several stores, I can use Workday's operational dashboards to monitor my store's performance and health and see the current state of my business across my key data drivers, front and center. No more signing in and out of multiple systems to get the complete picture. The value of having financial and HCM data in the same system with data already filtered by security gives me a powerful analysis in one place. From a quick snapshot of trending revenue by product, to the ability to drill down in real time to analyze and take any needed action on my store workers. I'm worried about retention in store 203, so I can quickly drill down and look at my workers by their performance ratings. Not only is Workday a very powerful multi-dimensional analysis tool, it also marries that analysis with your transactional system. I can quickly pivot from analysis to action. In this case, I might want to reward my highest performer, Jennifer, and give her a promotion or perhaps a one-time bonus to help keep her here and avoid losing a top performer. Our March revenue is looking healthy. I'd like to understand why. Let's take a deeper look. If we drill into this revenue number, you can select how you want to slice and dice the data. Notice that you're not constricted to just the traditional code block segments. Instead, you can utilize a multitude of different dimensions that represent the current state of your business. With Workday, you have multi-dimensional real-time analysis right at your fingertips. We'll start by reviewing the March revenue by revenue category to hone in on what's selling. Now I can see my total revenue broken out by category. With Workday, you can analyze data not only generated from your system, but you also have the ability to bring in data from external sources, such as a third-party point-of-sale system. But the real beauty lies in the underlying detail that's still available for analysis. You can drill even further into the details to view the individual source transactions and their dimensions. With Workday, you can ingest your external business critical data, such as point-of-sale transactions, enrich it with all the attributes that are important to your business, and create all of the accounting associated with it. I see beauty services are performing well. I wonder how my individual stores are doing. I see right away that store 203 is selling a lot. I want to make sure I'm taking this into account within my sales and headcount projections to make sure we keep selling while demand is high. Because my beauty product sales are looking strong so early in the year, I want to review the high-level assumptions and perhaps make some adjustments. From my interactive store plan dashboard, I see key metrics and performance indicators affecting margin and total sales. As a regional manager, I can model what changes to the daily sales would have. We're expecting an increase in average daily sales due to the popularity of the beauty products. I want to increase that by 20% and see what the impact to the revenue forecast will be. I can see the impact of that increase on my total sales projection. Now, it's $22.4 million for store 203. I also want to look at my headcount plan. With customer buying patterns changing, I need to adjust my headcount to meet the demand without burning out my workers. I can see what my forecasted sales per employee are based upon the current plan. I want to see what happens when I adjust my headcount up by 5. With the additional headcount in the plan, notice the lowered sales per employee. I'm feeling better about avoiding burnout while meeting demand. With Workday, these updates to our sales and headcount plans update my operational plans. I can now operate based upon these new targets. My planning changes to headcount and budget fed directly into my financial and headcount plans. My plan helped inform the number of people I need for this store, which will impact my scheduling. Creating schedules used to be very challenging and time-consuming because I had to take into account all my workers' preferences and availability, while making sure my store's schedule fit within my defined labor budget and met my coverage and productivity targets. With Workday, my schedules are now automatically generated and fully optimized based on my labor demands and scheduling constraints, which are easy for us to adjust as business needs shift. This ensures I have the right people at the right shifts at the right time. Before Workday can generate an optimized schedule for my store based on my labor budget and my workers' availability and preferences, I need to review my labor demand and make any needed changes. I can see right now my labor demand only calls for 2 sales associates and curbside support all day to handle online sales. I know from recent demand that this probably isn't going to be enough, so I'm going to update this to schedule for 3 all day for both roles for the entirety of the time we're open on Saturday. I know my store has been experiencing more sales traffic from online sales than corporate had been expecting, so I'm going to update expected online sales to $40,000 for the week. Because I updated my labor demand, and because we aim for that 10% productivity target for online sales, I'm going to stay within a labor budget of $4,000. Now that my labor demand is updated, I'm almost ready to generate the schedule. But first, I want to check to make sure my schedule settings are set to appropriately meet my store's needs for the week. Here, I can see what different parameters are weighted from low to high, which directs Workday scheduling on how to consider each one when creating and assigning shifts. After the schedule has been generated, in addition to the overall schedule score, we see how well Workday was able to optimize the schedule based on the different inputs. With Workday, you're able to embrace the bigger picture, recalibrate with data-driven precision, and realize faster cycle times. Learn more about what Workday can do for retail organizations like yours.